Anthony Grasso here, bringing you financial news you can use. In this video, I'm going to do a stock analysis on SOS Limited. Is this a crypto mining company, gold mine going to the moon? And how much revenue is projected from those operations? Let's find out together. I'm going to go over a summary of the company, its product offerings, recent headline news, financials, analyst projections, and give up my buy, hold, or sell recommendation for both short-term and long-term growth investors out there. And as always, folks, don't forget to smash that like button down below and consider subscribing and hit that notification bell if you'd like to hear daily stock reviews and recommendations. So let's get right into it. Now, SOS Limited is a China Rapid Finance company. It's a holding company mainly engaged in consumer credit business and emergency rescue services business. The company also operates insurance agency business through its subsidiary. The company, through its subsidiary, is engaged in providing consumer lending marketplace for lenders and borrowers in China with predictive selection technology, automated decisioning technology, and non-credit data analytic and risk-based pricing capabilities. The company serves marketplace investors and borrowers both online and through a physical network of data verification centers. The company offers consumption loans, lifestyle loans, and microcredit lending. The company also provides corporate clients and individual members with emergency rescue through internet and satellite communication. The three products are base cloud system, cooperative cloud system, and information cloud system. So basically, SOS Limited is a high-tech company providing a wide range of data mining and marketing analysis services to its corporate and individual members in China. Most recently, SOS has outlined its strategy in blockchain and cryptocurrencies, which include a series of initiatives to expand its business into cryptocurrency mining, as well as cryptocurrency security and insurance. So let's go ahead and look at some news of the company right now. The company announced pricing of $110 million registered direct offering priced at the market. Under the terms of the securities purchase agreement, the company has agreed to sell 22 million American Depository Shares, ADSs, and warrants to purchase 16.5 million ADSs as well. SOS intends to use the proceeds from the offering to develop its planned blockchain-based cryptocurrency mining and security and insurance technology business and acquisition in the cryptocurrency industry, as well as for working capital and general corporate purpose use. The most important news through its was on February 9th when SOS announced the receipt of 5,000 pieces of mining rigs ahead of schedule. Now, the first batch of delivery is composed of a pool of 5,000 pieces of mining rigs, which can generate about BTC hash power of 175p and ETH hash power of 350 G. If these machines operate as expected, the annual return on investment is projected to be significant based on the current crypto price momentum. But what is significant? So I'm going to examine that in a few minutes as well. The seller also confirmed that they have enough inventories of crypto mining rigs and what they can fulfill in the next two batches of shipments as scheduled. SOS chairman Yande Wang commented, "We have secured supply of crypto mining equipment that is expected to generate sufficient crypto hash power to allow us promptly capture the rising cryptocurrency price." When they say promptly capture, it's probably almost immediately after they install all 5,000 equipment. So let's look at some of the fundamentals of the company. So the company currently has a market capitalization of around 877 million, and it's fluctuating today drastically and has been rising today. The current stock price is around $11.77 a share. It definitely jumped up to a little over about $13 just not too long ago today. And 3 weeks ago, this was around $2 a share. They have around 65 million shares outstanding, and today's volume shares that have been traded so far is 58.9 million, and that's just still rising as we speak. Now going over their last reported income statements, the last one I could find, and I'm going to bring it back here, was Q2 of 2020, and they had a total revenues of 9.9 million with 18 million in total operating expenses with a net operating income of negative $8.2 million. Earnings per share was negative 13 cents a share back then. Now, total revenues have been declining since 2017, where the company had around 92 million in revenue total, and in 2019 only 40 million in revenues, with a total operating of negative 27 million in earnings. So looking at the balance sheet, in 2019 the company had 69 million in total current assets with 64 million in total liabilities. The company has significantly diluted its shares in the past few years to raise capital, but the major news is that crypto mining, and that's what I'm going to get into, because forget everything else of the company. Just think about crypto mining and how much revenues that might generate. So we'll get into that in a few minutes. So when I was looking at some analyst reports, now no one's really reviewing this company right now. There's only one sell analyst with a price target of $1.20 a share over the next 12 months. But that was kind of way before they announced what the new projected business was going to be for the company. And the general public owns about 99.8% of the shares, so this is highly volatile with all the retail investors out there. Now, since there's not a lot of data on the company to do a complete evaluation analysis, and my buy, hold, or sell recommendation on SOS Limited, here are my thoughts. When you put the words blockchain, AI, crypto mining, and the retail investor all together right now with Elon Musk in the fray, you get to go to the moon. And that this stock has definitely gone to the moon. The only thing I want to focus on, though, is not the core business of SOS Limited or the blockchain technology itself, but crypto mining and the possible windfalls from those operations in particular. Because if you tell me that they're transforming their business with blockchain, I will tell you some companies should stick with the regular databases over blockchain, and blockchain in and of itself should not be a catalyst for what is happening with the stock price today. And it's not. It has nothing to do with the blockchain technology. It has to do with crypto mining. It solely rests, in my opinion, on crypto mining and the retail investor wanting to get on the hype. The company hasn't given any projections on how much crypto they expect to mine, but please leave your comment down below and that potential in particular, and include a website for all of us to calculate the return on investment with 5,000 pieces of mining rigs that can generate a Bitcoin hash power of 175p and Ethereum hash power of 350G. So let me break out my reco between the long-term and the short-term investors out there. First, this is a highly speculative investment and only for the risk-tolerant individuals. With those, with the most recent run up on the price to over $13 a share, now it's a little under $12 a share. The downside risk long term is if the company doesn't generate enough crypto with the rigs to justify the current market capitalization, then you will eventually see a downward pressure on the stock price if that were to happen in the future. My feeling is that crypto mining could generate more revenue than all the company's businesses put together. So with around 40 million in revenue estimated for 2020, let's just put it at that, right? For the last year, with a current market capitalization of 877 million, that's around 22 times the earnings right now. Now, if they were to add 100 million in revenues with crypto mining, they should be around 140 million in revenue for 2000 and let's say the next 12 months. And I would project that they would hit profitability that year and any year continuing, as long as the crypto prices stay up and high. And I don't think that crypto prices are going to go down low anytime soon, because I think what the retail investor probably will do, if there's any slowdown in the stock market, they'll just take all their money from the stock market and go into crypto investing. So I think with Elon Musk in the fray and a lot of institutional investors now buying up cryptocurrencies, it's going to be a bull run on cryptocurrencies over the next 2 years. That is my projection. Now, will it make 100 million or 200 million or 300 million dollars a year in crypto mining? And how much does it cost to actually mine it? With electricity prices in China being really low, that shouldn't be that bad. And I do know with all that data mining equipment, it should be huge. So if you're considering jumping into the stock on the hype since February 9th for a long-term play, it might be a little too late to jump on that bandwagon for the short term. I would just sit on the sidelines for just a week or two to let the hype die down and see where the dust settles with the stock price. Before any other news comes out on the company. I would buy into a profit-taking dip under around, try to target at like $10 a share or a little less, because when the hype dies down and people want to take their profits from $2 a share to $10 a share, it might have some immediate downward pressure to 10, but we'll see. And I would possibly hold out for the $30 a share price, and I target. I think they'll be able to do a lot of mining and cryptocurrencies, and it's going to be worth a lot of money. I project possibly even 100 to 200 million dollars over the next 1 year to 2 years, depending on if they can get 4 bitcoins a day and maybe, you know, equivalent of 150 though Ethereum a day. So with Elon Musk, you know, buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, anything that has to do with crypto business right now at the moment is the latest hot trend in stock investing. So for short-term speculative investors out there that got into around $2 a share not too long ago, I would reco profit taking at this point in time, then buy into the next dip and then hold out. A stern warning though, any negative news about revenue projections will make this stock be extremely volatile in the short term, and profit taken will see wild swings. So we just jumped up from $7 all the way up to $13.69 at the high today. And the stock was trading at over $30 a share a couple years ago, but that's the core businesses. So we need to forget about the core business structure of SOS Limited. Whatever they're doing now with crypto mining is the gold mine that I see this going from $30 a share in 12 months to $50 a share to $80 a share. If they can get a bunch of revenue from the crypto mining and the crypto prices stay around high. So Bitcoin hit the all-time high of $50,000 a Bitcoin today. So in the short term, it looks pretty good and promising. So there you have it, folks. And as always, don't forget to smash that like button down below and consider subscribing and hit that notification bell if you like to hear daily stock reviews and recommendations from an unbiased source. Until the next stock update video later today, folks. Ciao.